My Spreaker ran out in the middle of that last one. So, yeah, every once in a while I have to catch that. Just forgot about that. So, here I am talking to myself, and there's no Spreaker going on. Anyway, like I said before, lightning hit a tree and killed some cattle. Is that cattle? Lightning bolt. Reiterating, since I ran out of recording space on Spreaker there, so I want to reiterate that story. Once again, a single bolt of lightning took and killed 19 cattle, just one fell swoop, 1 second. And I stated that Ashley Anderson told WFSA News that it was a surreal kind of thing. It was a freak thing. And, quote, there's really, to my knowledge, nothing you can do to prevent this. She added that lightning had never killed any of the family's animals before, none of the neighbors, at least to this extent. Neighbor Victor Benson stated that reported to WFSA that he described how he watched as one lightning bolt hit the herd blank in the eye. And some animals managed to get up and stumble, but most were killed outright. How about that? Wow. That's amazing. Right. Outright. Just killed them. Can you imagine that? They're just sitting there watching as this lightning, fries these cows underneath these trees. Wow. Animals managed to get up and stumble, but dead animals are quickly removed from the field and were given to people for meat. There you go. That's free food. They're still reporting the mark on the tree where the bolt hit. The news comes shortly after 323, and I mentioned this earlier. I was going to talk about this earlier. Back over in Norway. Over in Norway, lightning killed 323 reindeer who were killed when they were migrating across the plateau. So this has happened. This is the second event that I know of in which cattle or animals of any kind got hit by lightning. Wow, could you just imagine that? I mean, seriously. Lightning, just standing there, watch lightning hit these animals. It's just like, oh my goodness. Wow. That is bizarre. Really is. Your opinion on it. Area code 563-613-4260. I'm going to go ahead and post our program along the way here. What I can do. So I just go ahead and copy a link. And I'm going to send it on down to a few places. So we're going to do that right now, including some places where I'm at usually, including the GGRB. We're on the GGRB TV YouTube channel. I'm looking to go to Pinterest. That's where I want to go. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe I'll. Sometimes my Pinterest page, here it is. I could go there and I'll put it there. Google Plus will get it as well here in a couple of seconds. And let's see if we can put it here. I'm not sure how we could do that. A lot of times what I usually end up doing is putting it on later on Pinterest because I never really would have copied the link there. Let's see. I want to go in there and see if I can try that. I'm not sure if I can do that on Pinterest right away. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here and see what we get. Why don't I do this? I'm going to go out of that for a minute. And for some reason, I've been past couple of shows lost my GJRB online listener page on my Facebook. It's like I got all these groups on my Facebook, and for some apparent reason I cannot access my GJRB TV listener page. it's just not there. It's just not letting me do it. And I just don't get that one. But it's covered up or something, but I cannot quickly access my GJRB listener page on my Facebook. It's not there. It's not letting me do that. And so I just don't understand the reasoning behind that. So I'm just going to go ahead now and go into my Google Plus right now. I'm going to go there first and let that load up, and then I'll post there. And then we'll go and visit that page while we're doing that, because this is semi-freestyle, middle of the week, over the hump day, middle of the week Gary Russen program, and that means we could do anything we want to on this program. We could do whatever, just spontaneous stuff. It's because I like to do that. So I'm posting that right now, and if I post that now, it'll post on my okay, I don't know what is this. I don't want that. I gotta get rid of stuff. You know, noticed how sometimes when you get into a website, it'll put this big block in front of you, like they want you to do this before you can read somewhere else, and it's like you can't get rid of it sometimes. It just annoys me to no end. I don't know why they do that, but it really agitates me from time to time, because I don't want to go out of my page. There it is. So I got the Gary Russen program Part 5 on there right now, and that will allow me to go ahead and post it on my Pinterest page. Now when you see that, on Pinterest, it'll go on my GJRB online right there, and when you click onto that, you'll get the rest of the parts of the Gary Russen program so that you can listen to it later. So I got that right now, and that is ready to go. So I copied it to my Pinterest page, and you can now catch our program live there. And now I'm going to go to my Twitter page, because I haven't been there yet. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go in there and see if there's anybody listening on there as well, and to catch program. Okay. And see if there's anybody listening to the program, for one. And see if there's a listener out there. Area code 563-613-4260 if you are just joining us. As I usually every once in a while I'll click it just to refresh, because sometimes I'll see a 1, or I'll see if there's anybody listening, and then when I see a 1, like if there was a 1 on that on my I would go and find that person and say hi to them through texting. If they're on there, I'll go quickly into my studio where I'm broadcasting from, and I will post them a message to see if they're on there. And if they're on there, I'll grab them. I'll kidnap you. How about that? Anyway, you can be part of that show, and you can listen to the show that way. Because remember, if you click onto this program and you're surfing the net, and I happen to see you, you might not be able to get away. Yeah, you might not get away. Ooh, yeah, I'll just grab you. Yeah, anyway, let's see. We're just wrapping up the Gary Russen program, so I thought we'd just kind of have some fun and just shuffle through and see who's out there. 25 minutes past the hour. 25 minutes past 5 Central Time on a wrap-up hour of the Gary Russen program on GJRB online on Spreaker across America and around the world. And let's do a weather on the 5s update. And it looks like Madeline is weakening. It's weakening. It's passed just south of Hawaii. Her main gaining strength, though, as it moves towards Florida. National Weather Center has again issued tropical storm watch, a tropical storm warning, and a hurricane watch for parts of the southeastern United States as a tropical storm Hermine continues to churn eastern Gulf of Mexico. Meanwhile, Madeline is in the Pacific, just in the path of that storm, but like I said, Madeline is weakening. So Hawaii could be spared a little bit. Hawaii might not get as bad as they originally thought. So prayers for their safety at this time. So I hope you guys get by that. Remember, don't drive into or walk into floodwaters. Turn around and go back. Don't drown. And remember, lightning, as you've seen before, what it does to animals, it can do it to you too. And lightning fatalities are on the rise this summer. So if thunder roars, go indoors. Okay? All right, this is Gary Russen program on GJRB Online on Spreaker across America and around the world. We'll do some more stuff now. And let's see. Lightning killing. Wow. Let's go down the way. Oh, what's this? 40 years ago today, August 31st, 1976, Alice debuted on CBS. That's 40 years ago today. Alice went on the air for the first time on CBS. How about that? And do you agree with Abdul-Jabbar's definition of patriotism? According to his report, the NBA's great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar thinks that Colin Kaepernick's protest is patriotic. What? Come on. Kareem, you're kidding me, right? He says it's patriotic. How is it patriotic? This is under Rare News. How is that patriotic? How does that even show or even define patriotism? You explain that to me. I had to call Kareem. Hey, Kareem, I would like to come on my internet show, explain that. Like, it really would. Oh, why do people come up with this garbage? Oh, brother. Former Mexican President Vicente Fox said Trump is not welcome here. Trump, he's supposed to go to Mexico. And Vicente Fox is not welcoming him. Mexican president told immense words in expressing disapproval over the GOP nominee impending visit there, calling it a desperate, optimistic move. He's not welcome there. He told the Wednesday morning on CNN's New Day, "We don't want him." Oh, but they don't want him, One turn deserves another. He had that coming to him. I mean, think about it. Yeah, well, I had a feeling that the way he had that attitude towards Mexico, that there was no way that they were going to welcome him. And when I heard that he was going to go to Mexico, I think it was on the talk show before me, and I hear the 9-foot signal, and I'm going, no way you're going to be able to go to Mexico and be welcome there, Trump. Seriously now, are you kidding me? You're not going to get past the gates. I think you'll be shot at the border. I mean, look, you're sitting there the thing I agree with him on this one, though, seriously, the only reason I agree with him on this is this, and tell me is this true, because I believe it. The only reason I agree with him, now, when Trump first started running for the presidency, when he started running for the presidency, I didn't agree with him but one thing, and that was to close the borders. Yeah. Tell you what, we're going to be right back. I got more of the Gary Russen program. Stand by. We'll be right back with more on GJRB.